No, welcome everyone. And this is See the World with Ajala Nene. And today I have one of my my friends. We used to misbehave together. We'll try our best not to misbehave today. Abi, Bumi, we will try.
Yes, we will.
We will try.
No, I am serious.
All right, guys. Roselyn, as she's also known, Oluwabunmi Bankole-Akinyemi. I call her Mrs. Banks. Is a tourism expert, consultant, business development strategist, operational manager, expert, she has plenty things, and project manager with over 15 years experience across sectors. She holds a bachelor's degree in linguistics from the University of Ilorin, and she has 2 masters, one in international management and tourism development from the University of West of England, Bristol, UK, and a second master's in international tourism management from Swansea University. She's also the founder of Tourvant, a tourism development consultancy. And today she's going to be sharing her story of why she's in the tourism space. Mrs. Banks.
Hello.
All right, so why tourism? What made you come into the tourism space? Share your experience for us.
I will say that I ended up in tourism by chance and
This was not accident,
by
chance.
faith. By chance and by faith.
Okay.
I've always wanted to be a lawyer all my life.
Ah, really?
Yes.
I didn't know that part.
You never knew that
No,
part?
you never told me.
God. All my
lawyer.
life. From when I was young, I never thought of any other career. It's always been I wanted to be a lawyer. And good enough, I had my first JAMB. I could enter university, but I didn't get law. As we will say in Nigeria, they did not give me law.
They did not give me. What did they not give you?
The first one they gave me was history education.
Okay.
I said, no, I don't want to do history education, that I'd rather go to the village and be selling locust beans for my grandma. I did not go.
Okay.
They did a supplementary list and they gave me again linguistics. Okay, everybody was trying to convince me, go and study linguistics. I said, okay, there's nothing I'm doing at them, I'll go. Then I started linguistics. But I started with a mindset of saying that I'm going to write another JAMB my next year.
Okay.
I wrote another JAMB. I got 250 and I said, I must go for my law, blah, blah, blah. That was 200 level. I did not still get law.
Wow.
It was like they shut the
law
door
was not
against
lying
me.
to law you.
Yes. And my dad had studied law as a second degree, so I was really motivated. Saying if my father can do it at a very old age, why not me?
Too.
I ended up graduating. I wasn't serious with the linguistics because I just felt like I'm passing time. It was when I got to 300 level, I'm saying GP. I said, girl, you have to sit up. Fine, I graduated eventually with a 2-2, but if I was serious from day one, it would have been better.
Yeah.
And after I finished, I said, I still want this law. I was that strong-headed, strong-willed. And I kept applying for law. I did all these direct entry, all of that. I didn't get law. One of my dad's friends drove me all the way because he knows a professor in OAU. We drove all the way from Ilorin to OAU to secure admission for me. It did not happen.
No.
I said, God, what is happening? Eventually, I started law at Open University when I didn't get into all of that.
Okay.
I got there, I was the youngest in my class. There were MDs that came with their drivers, and I'm like, I was feeling useless, and it was always in the evening. From morning to night, I didn't have a job. In the evening, I'll carry myself to class. I felt like I was wasting my life. Then I approached a family friend who I call my other parents, and I approached the dad and I said, hey, let me talk to my dad. I'm tired. I don't want to do this law again. I'm wasting away. I want to work. I'm not doing school again. But my dad was just encouraging me, you can do it. And that one said, what are you doing there? You need to do a master's. I said, yes, sir. Yes, that's true. I need to do a master's. And he said, you're not even going to do it in Nigeria because all his children were studying abroad. He said I was going to speak to my father. And like that, he called my father, said, come and see me in Lagos. Because this is somebody my dad respects, and God rest his soul now. He came and they had that discussion. Then I said, okay, what do you want to study? I said, I wanted to study HR.
Okay, human resources.
Human resource management. My daddy said, when you finish studying HR, you now start looking for a job again. I don't have a company where I'm going to employ you. You need to do something practical. And before I started serving, I learned fashion designing and study fashion designing. I said, oh, that's a good idea. I said, okay. But all these abroad universities, they will ask you for your portfolio.
Yeah.
If you said you want to study fashion design, I don't have a portfolio. I don't even have pictures of the clothes I've done, all my practicals. What is the next option? My dad was the one bringing the idea, saying, okay, what of travel? People travel all the time. You can do something around traveling and all that. I said, oh, that's true. And that is how I started researching.
Wow.
And I said, oh, tourism.
Wow.
Just like that. And it was as if God was, I don't know, God just knew what he was doing with my life. He did not mismanage it. Because if I had studied that law, maybe the law, they would have thrown me out of, the judge would throw me out of court. I hate injustice with a passion. I would have.
Wow.
So I knew God knew what he was doing when he just kept cancelling my flight for studying law. And I was just too serious at some point in my life that people call me that. All this one that I'm playing is what God has done with my life. People told me I was too uptight because I can be serious like.
I know, I've seen you in that.
Yes,
before.
I can be very serious.
So why 2 masters? Because I can see you did masters. That's the one that God bless your second daddy that made sure that you went to go and read that. You read International Management and Tourism Development in University of West of England. And then you read a second master's International Tourism Management from Swansea University. Why did you do a second master's again in tourism?
Okay, so going back to that first one, National Tourism Development, I wanted to study.
Okay.
Then after I had gotten visa, I was ready to move. I had turned in my resignation at my job. The school emailed me saying they were cancelling the course because they had a low turnout.
Wow.
So they were willing to refund. I said, what are you people telling me? I've resigned my job. I'm ready. I've packed my bags and I'm coming soon. Then I said, okay, they'll make it a double major. That's why it's international management and tourism development. So it was like a 50-50 thing. And after I did that, I just knew that I still didn't get all I wanted. But all I thought I was going to do after then was a PhD, just to augment it and all of that. But years went by. 10 years. Life was life, my sister. And there was no PhD in sight. And all these jackpot things started, people traveling here and there. I did not want to jackpot. I love Nigeria. Nigeria is where we want to be. Nigeria is where we want to develop and grow. I also said we want to do... Okay, I wanted to go to Canada to relocate. Then he said, let's go to UK now. We'll go student visa and all of that. And he said, you will be the student. I said, no, I don't want to be the student. I've done a master's before in the UK. You have a master's from OAU. You'd go and do UK master's too. You now say, I know. You now said, what course do you want to study? At first, I was like, oh, I've been working in project management. Should I do a master's in project management? I wrote a proposal. I wasn't feeling it. I was just feeling bored with the proposal.
Yeah.
And I said, why not tourism again? I know tourism. I love tourism. It's my passion.
You're practicing
Even if I don't read, I've been practicing it. I can do something.
Yeah.
I said, if I don't read, I will pass in class. And it's still the first. Like, you sure? You sure? How's the selling point for tourism? What is the market like? You get a good job and all of that. I ended up studying tourism again. And I will say that it's been a blessing studying tourism a second time.
I know that you taught in school. You were a lecturer before you went back to do your second master's. Can you share more of that story?
That was a great opportunity for me. I met a man while I was doing my first master's. While I was trying to gather materials to write my dissertation, that's my final year project. Somebody introduced me. It was a Lagos State staff, Lagos State Ministry of Tourism staff, and he was doing a master's abroad as well. So I was introduced to him that maybe he could help me. So I met him several years ago, and down the line, 2018, I met him, that was 2011. 2018, he started talking to me about it. I think once in a while we just say hello, hi, and all of that. Then he told me about a program that they were starting at Lagos State University, an entrepreneurship program. And one of the courses was going to be tourism. And he then told me that would I like to be a facilitator and teach the children, not children, teach the students, they're adult students, not children. I love teaching, can talk very well now, why not? Let's go.
It's a skill you
have. And we just started having the discussion, and on a day he called me. We faced the Senate for Lagos State University while we were trying to tell them the pros of the course and making them approve. It was like a
they're trying to approve
the course. So we were there to like plead our cause. We faced them. They put us in the middle. I thought we were in court, and we were trying to plead.
Practicing your lower skills.
Yes, that dormant skill. I brought it out. That's how it got approved, and we started. And how
long did you?
I did it for 2 years, from 2020 February till 2022.
Okay.
And it was beautiful. These children, I'm sorry. These adults, these undergraduates are really amazing people. We had a full class, over 100 students at first. Yes. Wow. So we're able to start for the first year students, then the second year students, and it was beautiful. It was a time of enlightening and trying to put the curriculum together, materials.
So basically, you're like the founding member of that program.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go to your business. Call it Tourvant, right? It used to be travel begins at home. Then now it's called Tourvant. Can you share why you started that company and what you guys do?
Okay, so starting Travel Begins at Home was, that popular saying of charity begins at home.
Yeah, this one's Travel Begins at Home.
And for me, I said travel begins at home because a child's first travel experience is from home. It's when you travel on holidays with your parents. Maybe you travel to your villages for Christmas, Ileya celebration, whatever it is. And I just felt when I was younger too, there was a time I was hiding inside the boots of the panel van.
Makagini. Why?
Yes, because I wanted to go out and follow my uncle, and my mommy said no.
I went to hide.
So I went to hide inside the boot of the car because anywhere somebody is going, I want to follow.
Waka. This was Oluwabunmi.
When we were living in Ilorin, my dad was working in Lagos and was working in Abuja. Then when he's going on business trip to Lagos, I said that I want to follow. Sometimes he will email me and take me along.
Okay.
Yes. And I've always loved traveling. I love adventure and all of that. Not the risky adventures, but I just love seeing the outside.
Exploring.
Yes, exploring nature and all of that, or just seeing new places I've never been to. So that was it with
Travel Begins
at Home. So that was just where the idea came from. Charity begins at home.
How did you now transit to Tourvant?
Okay, so in recent years, especially after taking my second master's, we did a lot about branding and all of that. And I just felt like we're coming to a place where we need to be more strategic, more defined in our purpose,
more structured,
and harnessing what we do. In the tourism industry, it's good that you realize your niche and you own it.
Yeah.
You cannot do everything.
No, you can't.
A GP, when it comes to a general practitioner, is different from someone who's an optometrist or somebody who is give me all these specializations, doctors, gynecologist, so different. So I was like, we need to start specializing and focusing more on what we want to do.
So what is your focus now?
So now we are focused on consulting, and we're focused on creating new business ideas, new business areas, and opening up the tourism industry. Yes, like tourism development, like bringing up new areas of tourism that needs to grow and develop, not just doing business as usual, but just trying to do something different that now becomes streamlined. Okay,
so can we now go into our Naija Corn Festival? Guys, by the way, can you see our outfit? She's wearing a shirt. It has convolution. That is how corn is turned into popcorn, right?
Yes, convolution.
Then she's wearing
the evolution of corn.
Then she's wearing a rare corn pants. By the way, you need to give me one of these, Sha.
Yes.
Don't worry, connect me to the person that did it for you. Then I'm wearing my own corn adire outfit. So that should show you how serious this corn matter is, right? In fact, I think we just finished the Naija Corn Festival for this year, and I, your able podcast host, was the MC for the event. I've been MC for you guys since the inception.
Yes, you
This year was the 5th year. So Tourvant, was it did you decide to create Naija Corn Festival from that? And if that's true, why Naija Corn Festival? Why did you decide to start with that initiative?
Okay, so the name Tourvant is more like a coinage from a French word. Tournant and is it torrent? What is that? I don't know my French very well. But what it means from those words that was merged together is a turning point and finding. So Tourvant is more like a tour advantage. So we're trying to say that we have a tour advantage, and it's also like a turning point when it comes to travel and tourism, trying to redefine the narrative and trying to take it closer to the grassroots. Because take for example all these luxury travel, people just going to the exotic beaches, just taking their pictures, sipping some really nice looking drinks,
tequila.
I don't know what it's called.
Cocktail.
I know only my palm wine. And Zobo. So for me, I really saw a future where travel and tourism should transcend that. The man in the village should be able to experience the word tourism. And how could we bring it closer to them? Agri-tourism is something that everybody can get something out of it. So for those who don't know what agri-tourism, can you please define what agri-tourism is? So agri-tourism is it agro-tourism or agri-tourism? You could call it either way. Agro, whatever sounds good in your mouth. They are both the same thing. Okay, so for the purpose of this podcast, let's start with agro-tourism. Okay. Agro-tourism. So agro-tourism is you just bringing agriculture and tourism together. So people on the farms, they are able to earn extra income from tourism-related activities. People can come visiting their farms. They can come and experience farm life in exchange for a fee. Like, take for example, the farms can have bed and breakfast, where people can wake up in the morning. They'll take a stroll into the nature. They'll pluck their pepper fresh from the farm. They are bringing the yam from the floor or from the ground. They are digging out their yam. They are using palm oil made from the farm. In fact, immersive culture experience. Immersive cultural experience. And when you're cooking this, you now roast the yam. You fry some of this pepper that you've grounded on your grinding stone. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. And you're not even adding Maggi. The only thing you're adding is sprinkle of salt. And it tastes so good. Nice, because it's fresh. These are the experiences I've had as a young child. And they remain fresh in my memory. That nostalgic feeling. I long to experience that. I know you say your family, your parents have a farm, like at the backyard. You guys grew a farm by your backyard. I grew up in a house where we had a backyard farm, and we grew practically everything. We grew yam, melon, cassava, corn, ewedu, tatashe, tomato. You just recently came back from your parents' place and you said you are growing watermelon. Watermelon in Ibadan. Is it Ilorin? In my compound. Wow. And cotton wool. And cotton wool, guys. Cotton wool. Making clothes. It's growing in the compound. Lemon tree, everything. You just feel at ease with nature. So your own is that you want people to experience, those who don't live in the village setting or have not gone to experience the farm before. Yes. You want to encourage people to visit these places so that at least the farmers too can make money, not just from harvesting, but also from having people visit and experience the farm life. Yes. Okay, fine. So Naija Corn Festival, how did it come about? Okay, so Naija Corn Festival was targeted at people in urban areas and working professionals. These are people that probably get so busy and they just lost touch with nature. Everybody's attracted to the shiny things of life, all these luxury holidays in quotes. So the idea is to use corn as a medium of expression to get people to travel for the sake of agriculture. And why corn? Why corn is a global staple food. And over the years, countries around the world, Western world, they call it yellow gold. Yellow gold. Yes, America calls corn yellow gold. And for the past 50 years, countries around the world, Asia, America, Canada, they've been celebrating corn festivals. So they are not new. It was just me adapting something that is out there already to the Nigerian environment. We saying, why can't we have a Naija Corn edition? They are having corn festival in other countries, the meals they are projecting, they are different from what we are going to project in Nigeria. And this is also going to tell our story as a nation, our cultural story, our culinary history can be documented even through the corn festival. Take for example Egbo. Some people don't know Egbo. Egbo is corn, peeled corn and beans. They don't know abari. The only moi moi most people know is the one made with beans. But you can make moi moi that tastes as delicious as ever from corn.
With corn.
You can make so many things. Okay, now
last night I ate
everybody the what?
Tuwo now.
Oh yes, tuwo.
I didn't know it was made of corn.
Yes, tuwo is made from corn. No additives, just your fresh corn. Take it to the mill, grind it, hot water, you turn it and make your soup.
Yum.
And even all the snacks we feed our children, biscuits, all of these things, what is inside? We have our local snacks that can be made from corn. We have kokoro, we have dodonkwa, so many nice corn snacks. We have mosa made from corn.
Yeah,
it tastes delicious, sprinkled with a bit of sugar. And these things are healthy. You know what is inside. There are no additives, there are no preservatives,
no
there are no
chemicals.
emulsifiers. I don't know. Just carry the label of some of these snacks that we eat sometimes and just see what is inside. But our local corn, you can control what you're putting inside.
Yeah.
So it's not just preserving our culture, it's also telling our story as a nation and us being able to be versatile. Agidi jollof, being able to do some things with our corn.
Yeah, and it's also promoting gastronomy, like you're saying here.
Yes.
Our local food made out of corn. Because I know in the US they do all those their corn. It's something I ate that was made of corn. I can't remember, but it was grilled corn with some stuffs on top. And I was like, in Nigeria now we just put our normal pepper and our own suya spices just to make it different and all. All right, so let's go to you personal. What are the 3 things people don't know about you?
3 things people don't know about me. I'm practically an open book. But I'm trying to.
3 things.
Okay, I have one bad habit.
What's the bad habit?
Do you want me to say?
You can say it as long as you're not going to be ashamed about it when you hear it.
I am shameless.
When the podcast goes live.
No. I am shameless. God has taken away my shame.
Yeah, me. Hallelujah. Number 1.
I carry no shame. Okay, so for me, I like buying fresh vegetables.
Okay,
and just keeping them in the fridge. I'll not be looking at them.
But you not eat them.
I may not eat them. I may not eat them.
Why?
I may end up throwing it.
You just like the look of it.
But if I don't have it, something will be doing me that I'll go and buy fresh vegetables.
What's that?
In this economy, that's what I say. It's a bad thing. It's a bad devil that must die by fire. Because I don't understand why you go and use money.
You buy it,
earn money to
and you
buy
must buy it, but you will not eat it.
If you don't buy it, that thing will be pushing me that you don't have this vegetable. Go and buy it, and I'll be looking.
All right,
at
number 2.
Number 2.
This has to be a bad habit. It can just be something that people need to know about you.
I love traveling.
Yeah. Why do you think you're in this podcast in the first place?
I love traveling.
Because you're a traveler now. Okay, number 3.
Yes, there's one that I've talked about already.
What's
that
that?
you didn't even know.
What's
that
that?
I always wanted to be a lawyer.
Yes, want to be a lawyer, but you've already told us that one, so that doesn't count. Cancel. One more.
Oh my days. What is it?
Let me help you. Let me help her. She's a mother of 2 beautiful kids, by the way. So those of you who don't know that she's married, she already mentioned her husband, but she has 2 beautiful, adorable kids, a boy and a girl.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so to wrap this up, what advice do you have for those who come into the tourism space as an entrepreneur, those of us already in it, and then our elders, the veterans? What advice do you have for these 3 categories of people?
I'll start from our veterans.
Okay.
I will say that our veterans should teach us the way forward. There is in a multitude of counsel there is wisdom.
Okay.
They have the wisdom of the ages. They have the wisdom of having lived through experiences. So they should teach us things that we don't know. We don't even need to ask them. They should call us. Come, my daughter, let me advise you. I was talking about when I taught in LASU.
Yeah.
And my boss then, who was the person who started the program, and I was just the supporting staff, he says something, we're going somewhere. That's his slogan. We are going somewhere. Anything he's doing, he always has an end goal. He always has like a goal, saying that even though it doesn't look like the process doesn't look like it, we're going somewhere. Always have a goal, always have a focus at the end of the road. Not just be doing things I think I'm jumping from, that's one wisdom I got from the ages. I'm telling the people behind now.
Okay.
Just have where you're going. Have a goal in mind.
That's our set of people.
I've jumped our set. I'm going to the people behind. I took wisdom from the ages. I'm taking it to the back now. The younger ones to tell them. I'll come back to us. Saying that, have a goal of where you're going and be willing to stick it through. In this tourism industry, it is not a sprint. It's a marathon. Be willing to stay in the game. Be willing to put in the price. And when it comes, when the reward comes, don't do it from day one. I did not see money in 1 year, 2 years, I'm running away. No. Stick to it. The people that are blazing the trail today, let's look at Goge Africa. These people are they blazed the trail for us. And if you ask them now, there will be stories to tell.
Yeah.
Of what has happened.
Plenty.
A lot of stories. Disappointment, heartbreak, the good, the bad, the ugly, and all of that. So just stick to it. Okay. And for our set, we're like a bridge. Exactly. Connecting the old and the new. So we have a part to play. We should look out for each other. We should be open to collaborating with other people and be able to just make that bridge work, make that transition work. Let's bring generations together. I think you're doing a fantastic work already, Nene.
Thank you.
With women in tourism. I've met so many amazing people through your program. Let me shout out first to Aisha, my girl.
Hey,
I met Aisha through her Jala Nene's program. So really, you've been able to bring so many people together, and please keep up the good work. Don't stop.
Thank you, Mrs.
Don't
Banks.
stop.
Thank you, Mrs. Banks.
So, this regeneration, we should just keep putting in the work and look out for each other. Keep making connections, keep collaborating with people. See how we can help. It's not a competition.
It's not a competition.
Everybody has a role to play. And even where roles are overlapping, there is always a word of wisdom that you can share with the other person that will allow them maybe to go faster, run faster, and they won't fall at the same place you fall in. The best way to learn is through other people's experience, because there are some experiences you have and you can never recover from it.
True.
But if you've learned from someone, if we have learned from the older generation, and we can also learn from the younger generation, because mentorship is a reverse
cross-section mentorship.
So you can learn from your age mate, people younger than you, people older than you. So if we all are willing to look out for each other, I believe that the sky is just the starting point.
It's just a stepping stone.
Yes, Mama.
Mrs. Banks.
Yes, Ma.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
It's honored to have you here.
Thank you.
And I want to say, keep up the good work. Please do not stop this Naija Corn Festival.
Yes,
I know it's not easy to create something unique in our system, but you are actually doing something great. You said, I give permission. Let me say it here in front of everybody. That I can foresee people like the Minister of Agriculture coming to take this Naija Corn Festival from Bumi, like they'll pay her.
You're not taking it though. We will talk money.
You get your royalties. You get royalty from it.
I don't want millions.
But that's how big I see this thing going. So just keep it up. Well done, and I wish you all the best in life.
Thank you very much.
All right, then. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you in our next edition. Bye.
Bye.